Boland's Blowouts, a look at two stocks. Whether it's in the form of great earnings or positions getting blown off the books, Brian Boland gives you the lowdown on what happened.
I'm Brian Boland, and welcome again to Boland's Blowouts. We're going to take a look at a couple stocks, one that's getting blown off the books and one that had a blowout earnings report. Let's go bad news first. And this one is the one that's been around for quite a bit here, Valeant Pharmaceuticals. We know this stock is a drug maker and roll-up specialist. It bought a lot of companies back in the day and has rolled them all into one big entity. So it has been a ranked number 5 for a long time, and there is some alleged fraud going on between Valeant and Philidor. Philidor was the pharmacy that sold all of, or a majority of the Valeant drugs. Estimates have really been falling here. 2016 numbers have moved from 659 to 548. And more importantly, fiscal year 2017 dropped from 785 to 563. So what happened here with the blowout? Well, it was Pershing Square. They recently filed on a 13D that they are selling 4 million shares, bringing their percentage ownership down to 7.8%. And you know who Pershing Square is? It's this guy. It's Bill Ackman. You might remember Bill Ackman from his legendary tussle with Carl Icahn with Herbalife. So in this instance, Bill Ackman is blowing out of shares of Valeant. Here we see the stock down about 4.5% today. And again, it's a Zacks ranked number 5, a great stock to avoid. All right, let's move on to our next blowout. This is actually an earnings blowout, and it comes from to us for Emcore. EMKR is the ticker. They make optical chips. And beat was a really good one, but what I am really concerned with was the guidance there. We see that revenue was guided to 28 to 30 million next quarter versus the 25 million estimate. Over the last 5 days, the stock is up a huge amount, 44%, and that's great. And we can take a look at two of the biggest holders. Paradigm Capital holds 8.5% of the stock. The next biggest holder is Wellington at only 5.5%, so there's a lot of room for the big boys to get in. If we just take a look at this chart here, we can see that the blowout happened on December 6th, and the stock really took off on the 7th and has continued higher, up 44% over the last 5 days. Now, this is really leverage on here. This is the expected future revenue growth for the stock along with the stock price. So last year we saw a number of small little incremental raises here of revenue expectations. We saw the stock move up in kind. Now here we've got two big moves, one back in late November, and then the most recent one in December. The stock has really moved higher after that big beat. We're looking for more revenue increases from this stock, and we will continue to see it move higher. For Boland's Blowouts, I'm Brian Boland.